戻らない幸せがあることを最後にあなたが教えてくれた言えずに隠してた暗い過去もあなたがいなきゃ永遠に暗いままきっともうこれ以上傷つくことなど
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now, once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers or low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, today I'm going to do my best to upload about 4 reactions, and I will let you know on these particular artists as I'm going along. So my second reaction of today, the track is called Lemon. Now, me just saying the word lemon should open up a wonderful, amazing amount of doors and ears saying, okay, there's only one person that I know that does lemon, than the track called Lemon. So this is Kenshi Yonezu, and the track is Lemon. I had the pleasure of reacting to Pale Blue before, and it was just like, what? Really, really amazing. So I'm presuming that this is, I'm putting this track on the same pedestal as my previous reaction. I really am. And the reason why, because you guys recommended it over to me and in abundance. So this has to be a fantastic song, surely. So that's going to be my next reaction. But before that, if this is your first time coming over to my channel, then please go over to my homepage and work your way from the bottom all the way up to the top, because there's some fantastic, amazing artists which I do not want you to miss out on. And I've broken it down in various categories, just simplified it for you to look around and more easier. So remember, if you go into hip hop, R&B, ballads, jazz, indie, heavy metal, it's all there. Remember, these are artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I would love you to do some kind of comparison. And then you will come to the realization that these particular artists with low subscribers and low views are equally as good as any top-list A-list artist out there. And that's why I say, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Now, before I go on to my second reaction of today, I want to read a couple of your comments and give a number of shout-outs. Incidentally, if you would like me to give you a shout out or read any of your comments, it's simple. Leave me a comment. I can't say any fairer than that. Mark Ketchner, excellent reaction. And yes, there is a, yes, there is. Check out Love on the Brain. So I asked about Angelina Jordan, has she played an instrument where she's singing? And Mark has responded back to me. He said that she's playing a keyboard, and as far as how you talk or phrase or you do, and you know what I say, just a little bit. There's some people saying, oh, they don't like it. Some people saying they love it. So I'm in mixed minds. I'm going to carry on doing it because it's my channel. And quite frankly, that's what another person said. Look, it's your channel, Uncle Momo. You can do whatever you want. But I do want to interact with you guys and just to make my channel a little bit better than what it is. So I do listen out from your to what you're saying, and I do shape my channel around that. Gutum Singh, good morning. How you doing, mate? Javier, good morning. Adam Assam, good morning. How are you? Sidhu, good morning. How are you, mate? Google me. How did you get that name on there? How did you get it? Sonic Herbs, Banda West Rose in the East. Thank you very much for that. That was regarding Sidhu Muda song Signed to God. So thank you very much for that. Derelict Singh, React on Old School by Sidhu Muda. I will check that out. Thank you very much. Butterpargy, yes, it is in London. Robin Hood, thank you very much for Robin Hood. I know. How do you get these names? Seriously. Do Mustrilla. I will do Mustrilla because BK No, you sent it to me about, say, 10 times. Do Mustrilla, do Mustrilla. So I will check that out, definitely. And with Ferry Joe, good morning, sir. Thank you very much for gracing your presence on my channel and leaving such amazing comments. Anyway, look, let's go straight into my second reaction of today. This is the track called Lemon. This is Kenshi Yonezu, and I'm expecting pleasantness and a big, massive smile on my face. So, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
夢ならばどれほど良かったでしょう。未だにあなたのことを夢に見る。忘れたものを取りに帰るように古びた思い出の誇りを払う。戻らない幸せがある。
His song, sorry to cut you there, to cut it right there, but I'm taking it, this is my second reaction of his songs. And just going from his previous songs, I think he's got this knack of wanting to leave you in suspense for the first, the intro elements. It's like, it's not a case of what's going on here, but here's once upon a time, in the book, if he was a storyteller, you know that the famous storytellers, they start with, when they're telling stories to children, is once upon a time. His once upon a time, his intros always leave you in suspense, always leaves you like, what's going on there? Let me try and, that kind of understanding. And once he's on that path, then you are subject to his will, because he has the answers and he's delivering. So he's controlling the pace of what he wants you to understand within his music videos. And it's cleverly done. It really is. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Is that the same female in the previous video? In his latest Hell? Is he wearing shoes? Was he wearing shoes? There's a lot of things to take in within his videos, especially from a newbie like myself. But once you're in it and once you understand it, the journey is absolutely wonderful. It really is. He doesn't appeal. He doesn't strike me as, once you see his videos, you're automatically a fan. You've got to. I think the way how he demands his fans is that once you know him, you know him. You can't just take him with a pinch of salt. You can't just take a skim of him and that's it. You take him whole or not at all, because he demands that. You can't suss him out within one video or two video or three video or four video. You can't say you can enjoy his videos, but you still won't get him until you look and dive deeper. You got some artists that just after one video, brilliant, they're lovely, I like them. But that's not warranted enough. It really isn't. You got to dive deeper and you got to dig deeper. And I think with him, he warrants that. He demands you to dive deeper into what is him and find out more about him. Because his understanding is that's not on the surface. You've got to go deep within to understand this particular artist. You really do. So if anybody says, oh, I love it, he's amazing, just by reacting to one or two of his videos, then I've got to say, no. Look, this is my second video and I know that I've got to watch more and more just to grasp an understanding of what he's about. Because I'm still not in the loop yet. You guys send me amazing amounts of information on him, but I'm still flying blind with him. Even when I listen to his tracks, he's still a mystery. That's the word. Even though I think about after 4 reactions of his tracks, the mystery will slowly reveal itself. But he is still a mystery. Every time I look at him, he just adds that mystery about him. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Oh, he's wearing that. He's different. He's different. See what I'm saying about he's different? His videos are very unorthodox. And I think that's the way how he likes it. He's out of the norm. You can't pigeonhole this particular artist. Because as soon as you feel that you understand him, he throws you a curveball. and he throws you back into the first box where you have to start all over again. I did read out about him on Wikipedia and the things that I found out about him on Wikipedia, and it is absolutely explosive. It really is. He is an artist, a dedicated one. He really is. I'm going to go back just a little bit. I'm trying to suss out the video, but I know that I won't be able to. So I just got to sit back and enjoy it. This tune, the music sounds very familiar. It really does. Do you know those vocoids that's happening? You know, Ado does them. I can go on the list, but it's giving me that kind of that element as well. It's giving me sort of like a twist of a small fragment of Crybaby, a small part of these vocaloids because of the changing and the instruments that's being used. And the rhythm that's used is familiar to my ears, and I can't put a finger on where I've heard it before or the pattern elements of it before. It's just, is it a case of when you listen to his tracks, it wants you to start thinking about other things, the similarities between him and other artists? Let me know about that, because I'm seeing he has got his own identity. I'm just talking about the music itself, the producer line. I'm not too sure how much his hands is involved in the production elements. But I'm just talking about the music side of things. It sounds familiar. It really, really does. Let me know about this information. What kind of style or array would you put this music in? You know, where would you pigeonhole this particular type of music? Not the singing, just the music. I'm going to go back just a little bit. He's very, very smart with this video. I can understand why so many people's asked me to react to this. As you know, I don't put the subtitles on my first instance, but I will guarantee you, I do listen to watch the video at least 4 to 5 times. Of the 5th time, I get its entirety. The 2nd time, I do put the subtitles on. 3rd time, I put the subtitles on and I start asking questions and interacting with the fans and the subscribers. So please stay in touch with that and look on my comment page. And just to get a better understanding and feel of the artist and what he portrays, and the team as well, because it's not only one person in here. It's a team of people. And I love to look and take 2 steps back and see the mind thoughts of this team and how they put things together. I love this song. I really do. It's really, really amazing. It really is. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Like I said, don't you see that the video always leaves you in that suspense, that once upon a time? It's amazing what, like I said, hats off to the video editor. That's all I'm saying. And I don't think that they get a lot of credit when credit's due. You know, they, like I said, they work as a team for the one purpose, and that's for the artists. And the only time when they do get kind of recognition is when you get the awards, and there's the big awards, and they say, and the best, film producer is, or the music video producer is, that kind of thing, or the best songwriter is, on that element. But on a day-to-day basis, when you look at that video, the only thing that you see is the one person. And yes, so it should be, because like I said, they're working as a team, but it's just nice to pay homage and recognition to individual people, when you see something that needs to be paid homage to, I'm going to go back just a little bit. This is beautiful. His voice is so underrated. I was thinking, see on his voice texture, if he was going to sing a whole song in English and indie, do you know what song I would like him to sing? Well, I would like him to pick a song out from the Rod Stewart catalogue. I know that sounds weird, but I think if he picks any song from Rod Stewart, he will smash it. He really would. I'm picturing that kind of... No, he hasn't got that same textural vocal of Rod Stewart. But I just feel that he will do justice to any Rod Stewart song. And that is just so random, but I know. But I feel there's... For me, that's where I put him, in that realm of Rod Stewart. Even though, don't get me wrong, this song is not... Nothing to do with it. It just reminds me of the music and everything else, his whole persona. I put him in the same lane as Rod Stewart. There you go. I said it. Shoot me or not. But I hope you can understand or see something what I'm saying in there. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Brilliant. So that was Kenshi Yonezu. Lemon. He brought it to the table. He brings the thought process onto the table. He brings the wow factor to the table. He brings when I say the thought process, is that you can't help but think when you watch his videos. He presents that to you, that thinking power to you. What's going on there? What's going on there? I understand that. I don't understand that. What's this story about? Oh, I get that. He gives all these different kind of questions and answers within his videos. And I love that. Sometimes it's boring when you understand a video so quickly, or you get the video so quickly. Sometimes it's boring because once you get it in the first 2 seconds, then you've got to wait for the ride. And by the end of it, or by the 3/4, you're bored of the video. So I love when videos keep you on your toes. I love when the melody keeps you on your toes. I love it when you got so much things happening that, if I go back to this video, and I will go back to this video a number of times, I know that I'm going to find something new in that particular video. I know I will. And he commands that. He demands that. That's what I like. He's a dark horse. He really is. He like I said before, he reminds me of this Rod Stewart. I don't know why I can't put my finger on it, but I believe that you give him any kind of, if he done any Rod Stewart cover, anyone, it will be absolutely amazing. It really, really would. I put him on the same lane as Rod Stewart. There you go. I've said it. You can. I know that I'm going to get loads of comments saying, "Well, how? What do you see?" But I see something. I see a Rod Stewart, not the vocals, not the vocals. And I have to, emphasis on that. I'm gonna go back. Like I said, I haven't sussed him out. I'm not gonna suss him out until like, you know, the 5th or 6th music video. I'm gonna go back in his collection and check out and get a feel of this particular artist and get more of an understanding of it. But what I'm seeing right about now, you know, maybe after the 4th video, I might say, no, actually, it's not Rod Stewart. It might be somebody else. But right now, after 2 reactions, I'm feeling a Rod Stewart. He's keep me on my toes with suspense of his Once Upon a Time to the action and down to the end of his, you know, the beginning, middle and end part of his music videos and his music. It leaves me in suspense and wants me to look deeper and find more. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm loving it. I'm loving this experience. I really am. And for that reason, I salute you. Brilliant. Once again, I'm going to go back and listen to it again. With the subtitles.